everyone. Welcome to Reaching for the Moon. Recently, China launched the Mengtian Lab Module, which successfully docked with its Tiangong Space Station. Previously, China had launched the Tianhe core module and the Wengtian Lab Module as the initial modules of the Tiangong Space Station. With the addition of the Mengtian Lab Module, the first phase of the Tiangong Space Station is now complete. China plans to operate the Tiangong for at least 10 years. What's next? It's been an exciting week in space exploration as China launched and successfully docked its Mengtian Lab Module at the Tiangong Space Station. 2 additional launches, currently scheduled before the end of this year, will complete the first phase of the Tiangong Space Station. A Long March 7 rocket will be used to launch the Tianzhou 5 cargo mission from the Wenchang, and it's planned for late in November. Tianzhou 5 will provide supplies for the upcoming Shenzhou 15 crewed mission scheduled for later this year. The Shenzhou 15 will have a crew of 3 taconauts on board and will launch from the Wengtian Satellite Launch Center in the Gobi Desert on a Long March 2F rocket, following the arrival of the Tianzhou 5 at Tiangong. Here's a short video clip about the docking of the Mengtian Lab Module and the 2 new launches scheduled for the rest of this year.
The Mengtian Lab Module has just joined the Tianhe core module and the Wengtian Lab Module at China Space Station. The 3 modules will form a T-shaped complex at the space station by the end of this year. Mengtian in space. What's next? Before we get to know the space station's future plans, let's first check out the newcomer, the Mengtian Lab Module. Mengtian means dreaming of the heavens. The module weighs more than 20 tons. It's 17.9 meters long and has a maximum diameter of 4.2 meters. It can be further subdivided into work, resource, payload, and cargo airlock modules. Its only function is to conduct scientific experiments. So unlike the Tianhe core module and the Wengtian Lab Module, it doesn't have a sleeping cabin. Instead, it's full of cabinets that can satisfy hundreds of experiments. Specifically, the module is designed for microgravity research. It's equipped with multidisciplinary laboratory cabinets for experiments of fluid physics, materials and combustion science, basic physics, and aerospace technology. China will next send the Tianzhou 5 cargo spacecraft and the Shenzhou 15 crewed spaceship to the space station later this year. The Shenzhou 15 crew members will join the Shenzhou 14 astronauts for the space station's first ever crew handover.
The Tianzhou 4 spacecraft, which delivered supplies for the current 3 taconauts, is currently docked at the Tiangong. The Tianzhou 4 will undock from the Tiangong and be deorbited before either of these 2 missions arrive at the Tiangong. That's to free up some docking port for these spacecraft. The arrival of the Shenzhou 15 at Tiangong will be China's first crew handover of the space station and mark the start of the operational phase of the Tiangong Space Station. The Tiangong Space Station could be expanded from its current 3 to 6 modules according to Chinese space officials. Expansion would probably depend upon other countries joining the project. China has reached out to others to work on space-related projects and has several projects pending. Later next year, the Wengtian optical module, a co-orbiting Hubble-class space survey telescope, is planned for launch. The Wengtian Space Observatory is going to be launched after the Tiangong Space Station is completed. Wengtian, which stands for Survey to the Heavens, will fly independently at a distance from Tiangong, will be in an orbit such that it will make it capable of docking with the Tiangong for maintenance and repairs if necessary. Here's a short video clip about the Wengtian.
这个空间望远镜它的特点就是看得深、看得广、看得精。同等深度和精度基础上，它的广度是哈勃望远镜的300倍以上。同等条件下，哈勃望远镜能看到1颗星，我们的空间巡天望远镜可以看到300颗星。
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button to receive an email every time Reaching for the Moon posts a new video. And remember always, failure is not an option. Bye.